Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the San Diego Padres. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And here is Drew Jones. And a pitch. Top of the zone for a strike. And this one is off and running. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Liner, base hit.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Termarr Johnson, the next to hit. Move to first. Jones back in standing. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded and bouncing around a little bit, he really found himself and became a dominant pitcher in the game.
To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting third, the first baseman, Eric Sable.
And up next for Detroit, Eric Sable, leading the AL in batting average. Ball 1, no strikes. Musgrove, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a sinker. And now 2-0. And misses inside. At the belt and fires. In the air, out towards right center. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together.
And there he goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at the ballpark and on the hill today, Yuri Perez. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get
his life. And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The 1-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. Bogarts retired. And that is that. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. Back here in San Diego, now it's Austin Meadows. Of course, when we mention Joe Musgrove, you have to bring up he pitched the first no-hitter in Padres history. Fittingly enough, the San Diego native pitched a no-no against Texas in 2021. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That'll fit. The center fielder, number 7.
This is Corbin Carroll. 2 hits in the game last night. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped to first. Caught. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jackson Holliday. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Out that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and fires out towards right center field. Azokar has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7. The right fielder, number 18.
Jordan Walker will hit next. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. Colson Montgomery waits on deck. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Three-two on the way, and there's ball four.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now the batter now, Colson Montgomery. First pitch just misses. In the air, left side. Badu makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Tigers strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Perez back to work. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do. Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Tatis waits. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His 27th home run of the season, and the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here's Manny Machado now. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
In the air, right field, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the